tried saving a project to Google Drive and it shows up as a folder, which is a mess to download and deal with. Google Drive is like, it's like I haven't been able to fully detach myself from Google Drive. Google Google apps are like, it's like the stuff that it works and it's convenient for things, so you like still use it, but you really don't want to use it, but because it's so convenient to use, you use it. That's how I feel about Google apps sometimes. Like I love it sometimes, and then sometimes like, this is annoying. It's not efficient with certain things. Um, I would probably zip it. I would probably just compress it as a zip file, or like you said, like a package, and save it that way. That way, it's just like one thing versus, you know, uploading all the little things. I would zip it. Are most of your placements from libraries or from companies reaching out? There's a combo of well, I'll say mostly libraries. A combo of libraries and supervisors. I would say the majority has been like libraries, production music libraries, and a lot of times it's specific projects for those libraries. So they could reach out with an idea, or they could reach out like, hey, we came across this. Would you like to do, this is what we need currently. Would you like to work on any of this stuff? And then we do it like that. And then sometimes it's like one-off briefs. Hey, we need this. Do you have anything? Send it. So that's like the majority of it. What cloud services do people use for backing up projects? I don't know, man. I guess I know I've had stuff. I don't really use it. I don't really use it as backup though. Like I use it more so as just sharing, like transferring the files, like box.com. There was one I used recently that I actually forgot to cancel my subscription because I don't really transfer stuff as much. Or I use I started using disco.ac to transfer files, like zip files and video files and stuff. What was that? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. But I needed something that could transfer an enormous sized file or group of files. And this TransferNow was clutch. I was able to transfer 223 gigs of video. It took a while. It absolutely took at least. Did it? Let me see. I started uploading that joint one evening, and then I think it sent by the following afternoon. And I just let it upload like overnight. So it took a while to get up there, but they let me do it. Whereas like most of the other services, it was a cap. I was just like, yo, I need 200 and I need some space. Yo, I got to give me some space to make this happen. Otherwise, I'm gonna just go drive these files over. It was crazy because I was sending them to Josh. It was Shades of Sync footage. I was like, bro, real talk. I could have just drove these. I could have just drove these joints till you took a road trip, and it would have made it faster than it took for those files to upload. Crazy. So, yeah. But in terms of like cloud storage, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I just don't really, I don't use it that way, I guess. But if anybody else has some solutions, I know there's like some special apps and tools too for like stuff like that. So if anybody else knows some, feel free to drop them in the chat. Oh yeah, for sure. I know. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all what kills me about Microsoft and PC computers, man. I was scrolling and I came across this fire Lenovo. Lenovo makes some fire. I like their notebooks. I like their yoga. Just I like they make some cool machines, but they got this one, bro. This joint. Let me see if I can find it. This just turned into a tech review stream. I was like, man, listen, if Apple ever created something like this, or sometimes I'll be tempted to get back into my Hackintosh bag and turn a PC into a Mac, but I don't want to go through that quality of life right now. I need to show y'all this Lenovo. But the thing that always just has me like just know is because Windows, Microsoft. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I like simplicity. I like I'm in the whole Apple ecosystem. Like once you're in there, it's just like that's it. It's just either you go all in or like I don't know how. For me to go to a PC now, I will try and airdrop something to my phone or to my iPad. It will not work, and then I'm frustrated. I'm just like, darn it! Like now I gotta come up with some workaround to like do something that, you know. So that's why it just wouldn't work for me. I don't want to chat with an agent. I'm sorry. Like yes in the chat. Let me see if I can find it. Was it? No, it couldn't have been that. But it had two screens. Here it is. This yoga book 9i. Look at this thing. So it's two screens, but it's crazy because like you can configure it however you want. Like you could have it like this. You could have it like that. It's like a tablet too. You could set it up like this. It's crazy. And then look, like you can set the keyboard on the top half of the lower screen, and then you got this touch trackpad, but then you can write notes. They got notes over here. I was like, goodness. This joint's fire. That's fire. For a creator who needs like screen space. And then you can throw Pro Tools on there, like anything that works on PC, which is basically everything except Logic. So, yeah, I would probably be in like Studio One or Ableton or something. But yeah, man, I see stuff like this. I'm like, but I would have to use Microsoft. And then I would have to look at Windows like that. But, yep. I just wanted to share that. I thought that was fire. I love the integration from iCloud, but Apple is on the pricey side, though. Yeah, Apple's cloud storage, like if you want a lot of it, it probably gets up there. But I think for like 50, what is it? Like a couple dollars for like 50 gigs or something like that. I can't remember. So it depends. Like if you're trying to use that joint for like heavy duty storage, yeah, it's gonna add up quick. Jermaine says, well, I put my order in and called myself saving on shipping. So I asked the wifey if she had something to order to save money. Arrival date, December 28th through February 1st. Don't judge me. No, listen, I get it, bro. Like when you trying to meet that threshold to get the free shipping. I get it. Put my order in for the book. Asked wife if she wanted. Oh, we said that was a repeat. I just use Disco for zip files. The file size limit is 8 gigs. Okay, yeah, yep. Yeah, once you hit 8, it's over with. So you can imagine me trying to send 223. I love Disco's lyrics AI and we'll create an instrumental for you. Yes. Disco lyrics, I used that on, the last like 2 batches of songs I worked on. And it did pretty good. Like I only had to correct maybe a few words, but it did pretty good. To use Disco for zip files, do you have to get an upgrade subscription? No, I don't think so. Like if you just zip it and then you just zip it and then upload it into like the track area. I wonder if do I have a something zipped? Here, I'll show you. It's super easy. But I don't think it matters which subscription you're on or which tier you're on. So let me close that. All right, so if you're in here and then just go to tracks and then literally you can just I wonder if I have one in here. Yeah. So you can just like drag and drop in here in the tracks joint. And then it'll take a while to upload, but once it's done, it'll show up in here just as a zip file. And then you can just copy the URL, boom, and then send that. And then once they put it in there, it'll give them the option to download zip right there. And then you're good to go. Life changer. No need for WeTransfer if it's less than 8 gigs. And then if you gotta do more, TransferNow, they had a significant amount more.